So, I'm back in Genesis chapter 1. A few weeks ago, I preached on, and it was an Indigit Bogle idea. Indigit used to be the head of Corrymeela here, a friend of ours, and he was asked, "Where is God?" And when he's asked, "Where is God?" and you might be asked, "Where is God?" in coronavirus times or in other times, as people are going through grief or people are going through the loss, mysterious loss of loved ones, you might be asked, "Where is God?" And Indigit's answer always is the first two verses of the Bible tell us, and everything else follows from that. And I think he's right. Now, I'm regurgitating to a point here, but stay with me, Fitzroy, because I want to read the verses in Eugene Peterson's poetic, flowery, creative paraphrase of the Bible. And then I want to just think about where is God in relation to creation, yes, but also an Easter that's just gone. So let me read it first. First, this. This is Genesis 1, Eugene Peterson's paraphrase. First, this. God created the heavens and earth, all you see, all you don't see. Earth was a soup of nothingness, a bottomless emptiness, an inky blackness. God's spirit brooded like a bird above the watery abyss. God's spirit brooded over the watery abyss. And basically, what Indigit was saying is that this stuff happens, the inky blackness, the fathomless, the mysterious, the dark. And God is doing what he did in Genesis. When all that stuff, all that void was around, God was brooding. Brooding means, obviously, for the birds that we're watching at the minute, and Ben Glover, my friend in Nashville, he said that he left out his Christmas wreath. They like those in America. He left it on the door, and a bird nested in his wreath on the door. And 5 little chicks were born this week. And we're watching a box out in our garden, and maybe you're watching a box. And Brian, Janice's dad, has been out walking with us at night, and he's hearing bird noises that he hasn't heard for ages. Birds brooding, birds birthing little chicks, birthing their family. God was like a bird brooding over the watery abyss. That's where God is. He's here, he's in the midst, and he is creating and birthing and making things. And so I want to explain that in a poem that I wrote just this morning. Now, if you were watching our service on Easter Sunday, you'll be aware that Emma Horan and Johnny Fitch did an amazing job with a lyric I wrote about Mary in the garden looking for Jesus in the tomb. And so Johnny has been asking me for a few more lyrics that I might send him that they might use in this coronavirus lockdown time to create and to write. And I was trying, I don't think this is it, but I was trying to write, where is God? And I've been, from Genesis, God's there working over, brooding over the abyss. I also think in Good Friday, in the midst of the world's sin and in the midst of the world's darkness, where is God? Dying between thieves, dying among those who don't believe, dying among the gamblers. God is brooding even in the midst of death. So I wrote this morning, and it's my thought on where is God. In the formless void, your spirit fluttered. Into the silence, your poetry uttered. Seas were parted, mountains firmed, animals scampered as serpents squirmed. Where is God? Hovering over in creation. Where is God shining light in incarnation? Where is God weaving life in death, salvation? Where is God? Here in grace and imagination. In the evil dark, your spirit tarried. In the howls of pain, redemption carried. Among injustice, between the thieves, where a city gambles and no one believes, where is God hovering over in creation? Where is God shining light in incarnation? Where is God weaving life in death, salvation? Where is God? Here in grace and imagination.